Hi, 我叫 Alex, 我是美式整脊医生. Have you recently started developing pain in your shoulder, especially when you move it? Well, today I want to talk about a very common condition that might cause it, and that is shoulder impingement. Shoulder impingement occurs when the top outer edge of your shoulder blade, the acromion, rubs against or pinches the rotator cuff underneath, causing pain and irritation. Your rotator cuff is a group of 4 muscles that originates from the shoulder blade and operates as a cuff of tendon onto your arm bone or the humerus. These muscles provide movement for the shoulder joints, but they also play a vital role in providing stability. When your rotator cuff is irritated or injured, it swells sort of in the same way as the ankle does when we sprain it. However, because your rotator cuff is surrounded by bone, swelling causes other events to occur. Swelling reduces the amount of space around the rotator cuff, leading to even more rubbing against the acromion. And then, like a vicious cycle, the rubbing of the rotator cuff results in even more swelling, which even further narrows the space below the acromion. Symptoms of shoulder impingement include pain on the top or the outer regions of the shoulder, and it usually gets worse with movement, typically when we lift our arm above the head. Your shoulder will usually not become stiff, and if it does, it might possibly be frozen shoulder, which we've covered in an earlier video. So if you have shoulder impingement, what can you do yourself to help with the recovery? Well, today we're going to go over 4 rehabilitation exercises that you can do that should, with a little bit of persistence, help with your situation. So when we do these exercises, we want to work with resistance bands. They're easy to use, easy to find on Taobao, and for shoulder issues I usually instruct my patients to use bands with 10 pounds resistance. Attach it as such to a door handle or something similar. If you feel that the resistance is too little when you do these exercises, you can increase the resistance by taking a step away from the band or wall. For the first exercise, we're going to activate and strengthen the lower trapezius. Grab the resistance band with both arms and keep your arms straight in front of you. Now, with straight arms, pull the resistance band in a motion similar to cross-country skiing and push your shoulder blades together at the end. You don't have to hold in this position, but what we want to do is focus on the eccentric part of the exercise, namely resist going back. Also make sure that you are relaxed in your shoulders so that they are not elevated when you perform this exercise. For the second and third exercise, we're going to focus on the rotation of the shoulder, both internally and externally. Grab the resistance band with the arm that you're going to exercise and keep your elbow at 90 degrees. For the external rotation, you can pretend that you're opening up a coat. Now we want to open up as much as possible so that we use the whole muscle fibers. Like the previous exercise, it is important to mainly focus on resisting when you go back. When performing this exercise, it is important that you keep your elbow close to your body. To make this easier, you can use a rolled up towel or a pillow, place it and hold it underneath your armpit. That way, your elbow will remain close to your body. Now, for the internal rotation, we want to do the exact same thing, but in the opposite direction, as such. For the fourth and final exercise, we're going to focus on the supraspinatus muscle and the abduction movement. Untie the resistance band and hold it with the arm that you wish to exercise. On the same side, step with your foot on the other end of the band and find a good resistance that works for you. With this exercise, the resistance can be quite heavy. So then what we do is, with your other hand, help raise the resistance band above your head close to the body. Then release and let your arm slowly drop down with a straight arm alongside your body. Then repeat. So with all these exercises, it's recommended to do 3 sets of 10 repetitions. And if you can do this every day, then with a little bit of persistence, you should see some improvement of your shoulder pain. And then your shoulder will thank you for it.